The vanishing village of Roanoke. In the summer of 1587, more than 100 English settlers stepped onto the sandy shores of Roanoke Island. They had crossed a restless ocean in search of a new life, a promise of land, freedom, and a fresh beginning in the untamed wilderness of the New World. Among them were farmers, craftsmen, and families. They built homes, planted crops, and tried to forge peace with the native tribes. But the land was wild, food was scarce, and storms rolled in from the Atlantic with a punishing force. Their governor, John White, knew they needed help. He sailed back to England to gather supplies, promising to return within months. But war with Spain delayed him for 3 long years. When White finally returned to Roanoke in August of 1590, the island was silent. The homes he had left behind were dismantled. There was no smoke rising from hearths, no laughter of children, no footsteps in the dirt. It was as if the settlement had been erased from the earth. The only sign of life, or death, was carved deep into the wood of a post. Croton. White searched, believing the settlers had moved to Croton Island, home of a friendly tribe. But storms forced his ships back to England before he could confirm. The settlers, his family among them, were never seen again. Over the centuries, theories have bloomed like wildflowers over the grave of history. Some say the settlers integrated with native tribes, leaving no trace of their English roots. Others claim disease or famine consumed them. And then, there are those who whisper of darker forces, of spirits in the woods, of strange lights over the water, of a hunger in the land itself that devoured them whole. The truth sleeps beneath centuries of sand and silence. But when the wind rises over Roanoke Island, it carries a strange sound, half whisper, half sigh, and some swear it speaks that same ancient word, Croton.